20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
In motion is Barner. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Seattle. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's a handoff to Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
We're going to start.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
So gain of 6 brings up third and inches.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on third down, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Here's Walker. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After
the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Right to the air is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
We go set.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's second and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try and run the option left. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion is Barner. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll swing that out wide, and he gets in for the two-point conversion, and the lead bumps up to 7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Outside.
Darnold to throw on first down. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're outside.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on second down. Darnold. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's Darnold again. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Jason Myers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams gets it on the draw. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he is planted in his backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They run over center with Williams. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's another run here for Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. A pitch comes to Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays,
no chance at all. He'll go down.
Sam Darnold sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
To throw is Darnold. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
And the Seahawks first down.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go set.
To throw again is Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds with a flag down now in the backfield. Is that a hold or maybe it's a roughing call? Now, 1st and goal.
We go set.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try for Myers. His kick is good, and the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage.
Cowboys 20. Jason Myers to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Yes!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
Can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Dak facing 3rd and long. Uh-oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it was their defense that led the way.